0.75 divine per map on average. What's up guys, Pidget here. I just want to share with you my very cheap farming strategy that I have been doing since yesterday, and so far it's looking pretty promising. The basic idea behind this: we are adding to the map beyond monsters, Ether of Worlds altars, stacking map explicit modifiers, and add many shrines to a map that we can. And also the Mirage will copy all of these ones when it's spawning around this, so we basically gaining a lot of extra shrines, beyond monsters, and tons of Ether of Worlds monsters. So first, beyond can spawn the bosses, because we're using the new Beyond Scarab, the rework Beyond Scarab. Every single time when we encountering a Beyond boss, it will spawn 3 instead of 1. And you have to know the Mirage inside the map. So not the Mirage map, Mirage inside your map is treated a little bit differently than the normal map. Technically speaking, if you're spawning the first bosses inside the Mirage, so you know when you encountering with the Mirage encounter, you can kill their 3 bosses and then just complete the rest of the map, and there is a chance the bosses will spawn once again, because for some reason this is not getting removed when you killing the first beyond monsters, because this is, I think, how it's supposed to work. But maybe it's bug, maybe it's just the Mirage is treated differently. Now that was one single map without Mirage. When you going inside the Mirage, there is an additional chance you will encountering once again beyond bosses. So technically speaking, you can fight against 9 beyond boss in a single map, and that will provide you a lot of tainted currency. You will see the currency breakdown, but this is insanely profitable. And of course, Ether of Worlds altars is just a very nice addition to your map, and it can grant you, quantity, item rarity, and also eldritch currency as well, and sometimes useful scarabs as well, something like ultimatum scarab dropping. And now the shrines. So the shrines is very important as well, because one, it's speeding up the map clear significantly. If you're getting oscillating shrine, echo shrine, your damage is just skyrocketing and just killing everything in sight, and you will move faster, clear faster. Also, because the shrine is adding a lot of extra monsters, there is a higher chance the beyond boss will spawn, so this is why we using that one. The Atlas passive tree looks like this, and you will need 129 points for this one, and not more in my opinion. So the more you have, maybe you add more scarab nodes, but basically you can just run this one. And now, so the main thing we need to take care is the shrines, guys. So we're taking here additional shrine, here the draw to power and the synergetism, so we were getting an additional shrine buff, and also more magic pack monster we are guarding the shrine. And we're not taking here the all that returns, because that is, very dangerous already. The beyond bosses, beyond monsters, a bunch of extra damage modifiers from the Ether of Worlds, so this would be a very dangerous to take. But if you up to, you can take it maybe and just get more quantity while you doing it. So, and also the other big thing that is very important is the beyond for this one. So we're taking here Pale Clarion, because 30% more basic currency times found beyond demons in your maps that read it followed by that. So that is a very nice, because in this league it get buffed the ground loot, right? So you will drop more currency with this one, so that is a very big multiplier. And we're taking here the beyond wheel with just merging radius. We're not taking the tunnel because we don't want instantly spawn the boss, right? So the thing is, once again, we want to ideally spawned in the Mirage first and then outside the Mirage. So that is not in the map, guys. Once again, not when you entering in the Mirage portal. I'm talking about that. We're taking here the Scant of Blood and a bunch of chance to attract beyond demons, and we're taking down here the Finnish opulence, more tainted currency quantity, and we're not taking the demonic power, because this is very, I don't know, just weak point in my opinion. And the other thing, map explicit modifiers, guys, very important. You can see here we're stacking this one, multiplying modifiers, and we're taking mounting modifiers here. And I took invasive adversaries. Honestly, I don't know if this is works or not. It's just additional packs, right? So additional packs means more chance to be on boss spawning, more chance for divine drops or bubblegum currency. And I added a few scarab nodes here because, you know, the ambush scarab and the divination scarabs is kinda, you know, I would say worth something. So we boosting the chance, and we of course we taking remarkable relics. That is about the scarabs because I run out points, and we taking Eater of Words altar. The, you know, the same drill as always. We taking this like this, and we taking the whole wheel here with the Eldritch Gaze and the Ramping Grove. Now let's talk about which map we running and what scarabs we using. We running Jungle Valley. The reason for it, the boss is not presented in the area, so every single Eater of Words altars will be mob-ly related, not boss related. So that is a huge one, and also we don't need to waste time to kill the map boss because it's not really worth anything. Now the maps you want, guys, around like 26% pack size. That is, I think, ideal. You know, at that point you will getting a bunch of item quantity, rarity. So this is how I was running all of my maps. I run, by the way, 20 maps. Basically that's it. Just avoid the dangerous modifiers that is breaking your character. Scarabs. Using, guys, 3 domination scarab, 1 influencing scarab of hordes, and beyond scarab of resurgence. Domination scarab is 1 chaos per piece, so that is 60 chaos investment total, and the scarab of hordes and the resurgence is just 15 chaos, so 30 chaos, so 100 chaos investment, and that is maybe like half a divine for 20 map run. And basically this is how you running your map and adding Eater of Words. Don't forget, click here because you can click easily here, and basically this is how you running the map. Now the profit breakdown and the gold breakdown as well. You have to know, so when I started I had 100k gold, 100k ish gold, and I gained 637k gold while I was doing this. So once again, I done for 20 maps, so that is around like 30k gold per map, which is kind of insane in my opinion, because the mirage spawning insane amount of extra monsters, and also sometimes there is mountain of wealth, and when you clicking it, it releasing a little, I don't know, little ghost that is just, you need to walk over and gives you like 3k gold each, and most of the time that is like that was very often happening. So it's kind of insane in my opinion, and it's bunch of gold, so you can just farm gold as well with this one for your king's mark. Now the profit breakdown, guys. So this is how it looks like. My quad tab, I just dumped in every single thing that I found in the map, and what can I say, so far the profit is very promising. So I ran 20 maps once again, guys. Keep in mind we gained 50 divine total. You can see here, let me quickly get this 50 divine steel, you can see, and we dropped 4 whole divine orb, which is, I don't know, lucky, unlucky, average. So basically I think when you're doing like that juiced maps, it's, I think it's inevitable you can drop divine, so you will drop. Although the biggest surprise, because once again, guys, we killing 6 or 9 beyond bosses in a map, we dropped 17 tainted fusings for 90c each. The tainted chromatic orb, you can see 72. We very surprisingly we dropped a Sephiroth, so this is the divine orb card, right? This is from Eater of Words. Even if we discounting this one, it's still profitable, and I think the greater ancestral call can drop from the beyond bosses, because I dropped 1 from the beyond boss, and we dropped 2 fortunate cards, and of course we dropping a bunch of Eldritch currency core, Grand Eldritch core that is very expensive currently, and a bunch of bubblegum currency, and surprisingly we just only dropped 44 chaos, which is honestly not too much, but it's almost covering at least the cost, and the rest of the currency is just absolute bubblegum, as you can see here. Guys, it's very easy, this math. So because we run 20 maps, 50 divine profit, 15 divine by 20, and that is 0.75 divine per map on average. Very important of average, guys. You need to sell all of this bubblegum currency. Okay, so you will not drop 15 divine. You need to sell at the at the currency exchange all of these cards, bubblegum currency, so you can profit 15 divine. Very important, guys, because most of the time when I'm putting out a guide, you guys expecting dropping 50 divine or 20, 40 divine. That is not how it works. I need to sell all of this, but luckily, because currency exchange is so easy, and basically this is the whole strategy, guys. So guys, I was doing with my Holy Hammer Berserker, and honestly, if you have a faster character, you can just, I think, earn much more than me, because you can clear much faster. My average clear was like 5 or 6 minutes, so you can do the math, but this is why I'm not liking to use divine per hour metric, because if my character is fast, then I clearing faster than you, so you will not earn that much money. But if you faster than me, you will earn much more money than me. So I just saying 20 maps, this is how much money, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this early currency video, and if you have guys any question about this, please leave a comment below, or you can find me on twitch.tv/Pridget2. Thanks for watching. I was Pridget. See you next time.